Hello, YouTube people. Welcome to a broadcast of Marvel Heroes Omega. This used to be a PC game. It was a PC game for a long time. It was originally kind of I don't want to really say Diablo style. Well, yeah, I'll say Diablo style. David Brevik, one of the original developers of Diablo 2, was involved with the overall creation and oversight of Marvel Heroes. When it was on PC, I spent maybe 170 hours of my time on this worthless, stupid waste of time, until carpal tunnel set in and I was unable to really play all that much. Well, now it's on consoles, and it's got all the visual updates that they promised on the PC, and it has a new UI and control scheme, which I really appreciate. You don't get this UI on the PC, and even though you're able to use the controller on the PC version nowadays, it's not as refined as it is on the console version. Now, previously, I played the pre-release closed beta, and I tried it out for a while, and then I stopped because the progress wasn't going to carry over into the open beta. Well, now we're in the open beta, or at least for those who have codes, like myself. And now all the progress will carry over for the official release on the 23rd. So I'm starting over once again. Before, I was just playing around with Spider-Man, but if you open this up for the first time, you've got Captain America. So let's talk about what this is before we get into the really fucked up aspects of this ridiculous, stupid idiot game. So, much like Diablo, you have certain characters and you have certain stupid skills. In this game, at least for the console version, you'll see there's a bit of auto-targeting involved in this to make it a little easier. What do we got here? I can interact with this. Yeah, great. Okay, so you got standard attack. Captain America's melee, so you have to get up close to someone. Got your shield bash, and then you've got your movement power. Every single character has a movement power. Now, as of recently, when they updated the game a month or two ago into the Omega phase, as they're calling it, now movement powers are a bit limited, because in previous versions of the game you could pretty much just spam these abilities like what I'm doing now, and you could just like keep doing that over and over into crowds and hordes of enemies, and no one would give a shit. Like, you could just use that attack. You could pretty much play this game one-handed at some point. And sometimes I did that with Juggernaut. He could just clothesline people over and over. I'd show you, but Juggernaut's not in the console version yet. And I don't think any of the villain characters are in the console version yet as well. So I can't show you Magneto, and I can't show you Juggernaut, two of the more fun characters in the game. I can't show you Doctor Doom either, which is, oh, spoiler alert, you can play as Doctor Doom after you beat the game, but not on console. There are no villains allowed, and God forbid you use anyone from the X-Men or Fantastic Four. But Wolverine is in the game. This game was created before Marvel kind of went fucking nuts and said, no X-Men, no Fantastic Four, go fuck yourself. Anyway, they limited how many times in a row you can use your transportation power, or movement power as they're called. Some of them are too good, and then sometimes you can just do this like across the entire map. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, let's get to fighting. We'll learn as we go, won't we?
We got Ultron sentries coming in hot.
Oh great, Ultron sentries, perfect. So we're just gonna boot up this guy. Pretty easy so far. It's pretty much like Diablo, where if you're a barbarian, you just kind of, you know, go up to something and, wow, great. Just go right through the fucking car. I was trying to figure out how to lift it up. You can lift up certain items, but I'm a little new to this whole UI scheme, so there's that. No, that's, no, okay, L1 is to heal yourself. I'm not sure how to switch your power sets, because I know if you hold down a certain button, you'll get your other powers. Let's just take a quick look at my hero. Can't really see anything right now. I guess that's because it's the tutorial level, so we'll look at this later. We'll just keep going for now.
More sentries incoming.
Gonna beat up this guy and this guy. Kind of rocket around here. Oh no! See, yeah, I can't do it more than a few times. I gotta let it recharge. If you notice in the UI thing over there. Just gonna go here. Whoop. So the graphics are pretty good on the console. I mean, console versus PC. PC is always gonna have better graphics, but so far this is running at a steady frame rate. Though I assume it's gonna drop at one point.
Shield has your back with reinforcements.
How about it, Natasha? I don't want to hog all the fun.
At least in the tutorial, you get to play as multiple people just to try them out.
This guy's packing serious firepower.
Alright, so I don't have melee to begin with. I have these pistols. And every time I roll, I gain a certain degree of stealth, which is another added bonus to being Black Widow. You get a lot of stealth kind of abilities, but I never really give a shit about that stuff. I mean, this isn't Metal Gear Solid. I'm here to kick ass, not sniff around.
Time to call in the cavalry.
So as you can see, the graphics aren't, you know, award-winning or anything, but they get the job done.
That's some service.
Certainly not as good as what Blizzard does nowadays. Definitely not as good as Diablo 3 looks.
Keep moving. Ultron's just up ahead.
Oh heavens, now I have to play game. I really don't care about Black Widow. She was not one of the characters I played as at all when I played the PC version. I'm gonna roll through these people. See, you could have just done that like limitlessly in the other game. I do kind of like her shockwave move that connects to several enemies at once if they're around them. So that's interesting.
I think I'll let the big guy handle this.
We're switching to the Hulk. Okay, now the first time I played this demo, things kind of took a turn for the worse with the frame rate, but we'll see if it happens again here. I can hurt multiple enemies, so I got splash damage on those fists.
Hulk doesn't care about
This is so stupid looking. Oh my god. Yeah, we're really testing the limits of the system right now. There's a lot going on, a lot of enemies, a lot of stuff is in the background. But this happened with the base game too in certain instances, so I'm not really surprised.
Ultron has almost reached full power. Do you want to handle it?
I never really
Or should I
played
call
the
in
Hulk,
someone else?
even on the other version. Alright, we don't care about that. Let's go to Times Square. So as you probably guessed, everything, you know, in terms of hub worlds and dungeons, they're just based on real locations from the Marvel comics.
You are a greater fool.
That's all we had to do. Oh no, we got the real Ultron, the movie version Ultron. Now, one of the things about this game, it definitely got a lot of input from Marvel in terms of locking up characters and making sure their release dates coincided with movies. Anytime like an Avengers movie or Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out, then there were different costumes and different events and new characters based on the movie. So this new Ultron is pretty much the result of how he looked in the movie. Oh,
This
unlocked a new
Ultron went
power.
down way too easy. There's something else going on here. Wait.
So that
I'm getting
automatically
word
got
of trouble at the
assigned
raft.
to Triangle.
Scrambling
And as you can
around.
see right there, it already took me off the menu. If you hold down L2, then you get access to your other 4 assigned powers. Oh, there we go. But right now I only have 4, so we don't got to worry about it. Now, this is another thing they changed, because in the original game, there was just like 3 trees of powers, kind of like other dungeon crawlers, and you just, you know, continue to level up and go your way from there. But now, the power sets are a little more abbreviated, and now you have something called talents right here. Alright, it's not gonna fucking show me? Alright, great. Fuck you. I used to be able to go here and at least look at them. But basically, you have all these skills, and then you have things called talents that modify them even further. So if I'm Hulk, let's say I got this ground pound, and then later on I get a talent that, I don't know, has a follow-up to ground pound, or it causes some kind of effect, stuff like that. But we won't be able to see that stuff until much later. So here's how you purchase heroes in the game. You get these Eternity Splinter things, but I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time you're just gonna wanna buy maybe 2 or 3 of them yourself with your own money. This is a free-to-play game on both the console and the PC, so if you really want something badly just to start off, then I recommend just getting like a basic 2 or 3 characters. Leveling more than that is insane, and I had a lot of characters that I leveled up, which again was fucking insane. I spent way too much time on this game at one point, but it should be a little more balanced on the PS4. Alright, where are we going? So here's the roster so far. They gave me 400 Eternity Splinters, which is nice of them.
Respect the rank, hero. Try not to break anything while
Travel
we're
to the
here.
raft. Wait, no. The thing is, you're free to try any and all of the characters you want up to level 10. So you're never gonna, you know, buy someone without knowing what they're all about and what their basic abilities are, which is nice. Now, I'm an idiot, and I pre-purchased the game for 15 bucks or so. So it did give me access earlier, plus it gave me Spider-Man. So I've got this Spider-Man. It's modern. I don't know if I own all these. I forgot if I do. Yeah, I own this one. This one is from the movie. And I also own the modern one. The movie one is a lot smaller. That's stupid. I think I also own the Iron Spider. I do not own that one. This is weird. Oh, let's switch to Spider-Man.
Doc Ock? Mysterio?
Maybe now I
Rocket
can
Racer?
switch my costume. They don't really do anything. It's just, you know, something to have. Yeah, I can select this one, so I own that one. These other costumes I can't get right now. We'll just stick to this costume, because it's not tiny like the other one. So what does Spider-Man have? He has a lot of acrobatic flips. Those are nice. Starts out with this basic web shot, and he's got this kind of roll where he can basically roll behind someone and they take damage during the flip.
Heads up, people. This is Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've called you here because we
This
have
animation
a bit of a
sucks.
situation.
You can tell how
As
bad
we
the
speak,
budget was
the
initially for
supervillain
this
prison known
game.
as the Raft
I mean,
is
these
under
were the
attack by
animations
agents of
that
Hydra.
the game started with, and
Several
they've
prisoners
never
have already
changed them.
escaped their cells.
This is fucked up.
Level 7 threats. Like
It looks
Green
like
Goblin.
shit. I mean, honestly, come on.
Living laser. Dr.
This could have been
Octopus.
the intro to a game in like
Some have even escaped
2003
the
or
island.
some shit. It's really weird.
S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on site, but we need your help. Get to the raft and do what you can. Good luck.
Welcome to the raft, home to the worst prisoners on Earth. Here's the sit rep.
Eternity Splinters, the more you play, the more you earn. Yeah, okay.
Security,
Sure.
restore power, and lock down cell block Alpha. We're working blind in that place.
So this is the
swarming with Hydra.
real first
Be
stage.
prepared to use force.
We'll make our way through here. The raft. Everyone's breaking out. Things are getting chaotic. Except Spider-Man. He's so sensational. You guys, are you excited that Tom Hardy is gonna play Venom? You excited for Tom Hardy to beat the shit out of Tom Holland? I am. So what kind of character is Spider-Man? He's pretty good at 1v1 fighting, because later on he gets a bunch of debuffs applied to his moves, like his webbing, and he has a lot of melee moves that are specifically attributed to take down bosses. Like a lot of them will do extra damage specifically to elite level enemies. Oh yeah, there's loot in this game, did you know? Well, now you do. So the loot is pretty much like any other game like this that has loot and items. It has there's a lot of slots for a lot of different things. There's so much shit in this game. It's really fucking unbelievable. There's like 30 different kinds of fucking currency, and they all do something else for all different vendors. It's really overwhelming. In fact, there's a lot of overwhelming parts about this game that you can safely ignore if you want to. If you're a sane human being, then you're going to want to ignore most of this shit and just focus on, okay, just, you know, this item's better than this one, this has a better attribute than the other one. You know, if you want to focus on damage rating, which you should with Spider-Man because he's agility based, you're going to go for the items focusing on that. And there are legendary items too that are specific to certain characters. So you might get something called like Aunt May's fucking hotcakes web shooters or some shit, and they'll do something special for Spider-Man, like boosting a certain attribute or a certain power of his. Again, there's nothing really out of the blue that this game is doing that you're not used to from other similar games. I mean, David Brevik did have a hand in it after all, and there is bullshit crafting and attributes and stupid elemental shit. It's just, oh man, there's so much bullshit in this game. I don't know what to do, but maybe we should use a boost. Let's really jack up the experience and use a boost. Can we use this boost? Or maybe it's already in play. I don't know. God, there's so much bullshit in this game. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Whoop. Whoop. Oh no, it blew up the computer. Whoops. Can't go way around here. The controls are really good for this game. Like, they did a great job catering to the console base, and I think this is what they're going to focus on going forward. The fan base for this game is incredibly volatile and picky and finicky about everything. They're certifiably insane, and I think they're pretty upset that Gazillion, the people who publish and develop this or whatever, are probably going to focus more or less on the console version going forward, and focus a lot of time and effort updating this one and getting it up to snuff. I don't really care either way, because now I can fucking play this without my fingers hurting, so whatever. I forgot to notice that I actually have a new power. It's a web barrage of sorts, hurting multiple enemies at once. Let's try it out. So it's a little less accurate, but it's a lot more fun. It's like web shotguns. And then I can use those if I want to focus on individual guys. Everything blows up in this game. It's just crazy. Blow up everything. Like, why not? It's not like you're footing the bill. Fuck it. Nobody foots the bill for this shit. You know, I think the Avengers movie kind of referenced that. Like, oh, you caused this much billions of dollars of damage. I mean, no one really cares because there's a millionaire on your team anyway. There's a millionaire on all these teams. Like, fucking Bruce Wayne's a millionaire. Like, Iron Man's a billionaire. Like, oh, I almost forgot to pick up a sleek bodysuit for the beach. Nobody gives a shit how much damage happens. This is like... Man, oh, somebody's having fun down there. Here he goes. Wow. See you, buddy. I wonder if that will come into play later. I really wonder. I have to wonder. I bet he will. I bet he will, guys. I bet we're gonna see that guy come back. Here I am typing an invisible keyboard. Oh my god! Was that the guy downstairs? I don't think he was. Oh well. Let's just pretend he was. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Living Laser, a Z-list villain. Does anyone care about the Living Laser? There's a lot of B-list and Z-list guys in this game. Get the shit out of them. They really did a good job with Spider-Man's melee animations. I do appreciate that he kind of flips around, squirting webs at them. Get medallions for bosses. That's another equipment slot. Well, I guess the game explained it anyway, so fuck it. Web shotgun. Fuck out of here. Spray everything down. Fuck out of here. I hate you, superpowered prisoner. He's nameless. He doesn't even get a fucking name. Use a health potion. Take care of these guys. You know, the funny thing is, I didn't see any of the Fantastic Four in the character roster, but I did see Wolverine. At least I think I saw Wolverine. What's going on in there? Nothing.
That should keep the rest of the cells locked up.
Alright, Maria, shut up. Let's quickly go into the roster. I'm pretty sure I saw Wolverine in here. Oh, Iron Fist, you can only get in the Founders Pack, but who cares? Iron Fist, his stock is at an all-time low right now, right? So, see, Iceman's in this game, and Jean Grey. Pretty sure Storm has to be here somewhere. Psylocke is. Storm, right? You get Star-Lord, of course. And there's Wolverine. Alright, so you get the basic X-Men right out of the gate, which is pretty good. So if you want to play Wolverine, don't worry. This is one Marvel game that has you covered. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, playing Spider-Man was always fun, because you'll quickly accumulate powers that just have you rebound all over the place. Looks like we're about to fight the Green Goblin. Green Goblin was actually a playable character in the PC version, but again, there are really no villains available right now, which kind of sucks. They gotta take their time, I guess. I did mention that David Brevik helped create this game, but he doesn't work on it anymore, and he left the company to go do something else. I forgot why. There are a lot of people who worked on this game who don't work on it anymore. A lot of people left. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just infer what you will about that.
It's never over!
Enjoy the crazy house, Osborn. I'll be sure not to visit.
Thought I might see you here.
Oh, hey, Samuel. Let's get the fuck out of here. What a lazy fucker. He won't even take us himself.
The raft assault was a spectacular success, if I do say so
Oh
myself.
god, look at this art. It's terrible.
Thanks to Hydra, there will be.
Why does everyone care about Grim Reaper? He shows up in everything.
And the list.
Yes, the entire.
Dr. Doom's behind
But I
everything.
can't help but wonder.
Anything that's not movie related, you gotta have Dr. Doom.
Wizard, what does Dr. Doom gain from their freedom?
And with this, we end our
Oh
transaction.
boy.
This is it.
This technology
Oh,
exploits
that was nice of him
Tony's
to give her
security
a
system.
Nintendo Switch
Well,
game.
Hail
It's a
Hydra.
fair exchange for whatever they did. So here we are in the main hub, and you can
How come all
see
you other spider
the
heroes
game
are
is
all
slightly
secret
slower
agents?
because of all these other
Where was I on career
fuckers
day?
in the main hub slowing things down. What's weird about this game is, unlike a game like the other, probably definitely look different. My Spider-Man, unless it's one of the other 2 or 3 costumes, will look exactly the same as all the other Spider-Men, which is kind of dumb. I don't think I have anything in storage. No, I don't. So get ready to see a lot of Spider-Men.
Please tell me I'm not as
Oh, look at
annoying
this
as
monk
guy.
Deadpool. That's pretty cool, I guess. There are a lot of vendors here. They do so much shit. It's just like, what is all this shit? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Who are you? Like, even when I played the game, I never really fully understood all this shit. There's just like, why is there a storage thing here? Like, what is that still mine?
Don't
Like,
you just love this town?
they added this bar. This bar never used to be
Think you've
here.
got what it takes?
Why is Wonder Man a movie star
Don't
now?
worry, I'm on your side.
Can I go up here and see the sights? This is always nice. Where is this water going? What the fuck is this? Is this even water? This is the city skyline and the purple smog. That's always cool, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
New delivery item. Wow, look at all this stuff that I get. Great.
You're like a
Let's retrieve them
Blackwater
all.
version of Iron Man.
Yay. Now I've got all that stuff. I got a buff. Got some supplies. Oh yeah, they gave me a bunch of free Eternity Splinters. I'm just gonna use them all. And you get these delivery manifests. It's just a thing that's like, it's like if you get a letter and you open it up and then you keep the letter and the envelope. It's like this game just gives you the fucking envelope. I don't understand. Like, and you have to just get rid of those
Wait, you're a telepath?
manually. It doesn't make
Oh,
any
please
sense.
don't read my... Too
You can
late.
sell them.
Okay, leaving now.
Probably best if I don't tell Jonah we're meeting like this.
So I guess I'll sell them to somebody.
Greetings, hero.
This person, why are her boobs like an end table? It doesn't make any sense. So I can sell her my stupid ass envelopes. Sell all. Yeah, just a fair amount of credits for all that shit. Let's see what I got. Web slinger. I have web shot. I have rapid fire webs. Okay. So there's nothing new that I can assign. God, I still can't even look at that. Come on, fuck you. Yeah, my ultimate is just like maximum spider or some shit. See, oh god, they won't even let me look at it so I can explain it. But basically, the more characters you get, the more synergies you get. So you can kind of see. If I have Beast and he's level 25, then I get a special bonus that I think that says 2% melee power damage. If I turn that on, that applies to all the characters that have that turned on. So the more characters you have, and the more that you get to either level 25 or 50, the more like the bonuses you can have, and you can equip 10 of those at once. But again, good luck having that many fucking characters at level 25. I have no idea what this infinity system is. It's brand new, and of course it won't let me look at it. I'm not allowed. Babies can't go into the adult room. I'm sorry. You don't even get to see it. Traits. Okay. I guess this'll tell me like what I have going for me at the moment. Web constantly regenerates. Well, no shit.
Oh yeah?
Like whatever.
Blind King of Deadpoolvania.
I don't understand what they're trying to say there. Just equip all this stuff. It doesn't do it for you if you have nothing equipped, which is stupid. No boots, no mask. I have no idea what flourish is or catalyst. A lot of that stuff is new to me. Does not make sense. But hey, we don't gotta worry ourselves sick about it. Oh, now I have 900 eternity splinters. Wow. I can get whoever I want, but we're just gonna focus on Spider-Man because why not? Let's not trouble ourselves with anything
Didn't
extra.
hear you, sneaking up on me like that.
Who do I gotta talk to get some info around here?
If Cap
Cleaning
vouches
up the
for you, I
kitchen.
guess you're okay.
So there are missions and chapters in this game, the same as, again,
I'll take you
Diablo.
where you
I don't
need
know
to
how many times I'm gonna be able to say that without choking myself to death.
All I want is for this city to breathe free.
But it's largely the same, except every single kind of hub world
Costume criminals run rampant.
has a lot of public players in it.
Seems to be
So there's going to be a lot of other people just blowing up cars and making a mess, which kind of
Fisk,
gets annoying.
Kingpin.
But the main dungeons, unless you're in a party, it's just you,
Time to take
which
the
is
city
easier to
back.
manage in my opinion.
Everywhere I turn.
Who cares
like
about
that
Daredevil?
happens.
I think everyone gets Daredevil for free on the console version, which is a nice gesture, but it's fucking Daredevil. And I don't know if they changed him around lately, but in the original version, Daredevil was absolutely one of the worst characters in the game. I don't care about this.
Please tell me you
So
weren't
let's
bitten
go
by a
down to Hell's
radioactive
Kitchen.
human.
Oh, there was my doppelganger just going downstairs. Thanks, Agent Coulson. Know anything about the Clone Wars? Being told to investigate the homeless shelter. Whatever the fuck that is. See, there's a lot of people just like running around. There's Thor and Luke Cage and all sorts of other guys. You can just beat up random mooks. Wow, 3 eternity splinters out of a random guy on the street. This never happens. I'm gonna repeat this. This never fucking happens. Like, don't get used to that happening. You will never fucking see that. That is bullshit. That is the first time I've ever seen that happen. Under no circumstance would that ever happen. Guess we're going this way. See, I can't fucking wait until I actually get my web slinging power so I can move around a little faster. Oh, I can lift it up. Alright, here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah! Fuck out of here. Fuck the cops. Moving right along, following my clone buddy right here. Going to the homeless shelter. See Blade over there. Glad he's getting work. Oh, yes, we are 3 Spider-Men. Oh man, what is this? Look at this black goop. Look at that goop. We're playing Witcher 3 now. We're investigating the crime scene. Check it out. Hold down the button to look at goop. Press X to pay respects. Let's fucking do it. What the fuck is this? What is this? This warping shadow on the fucking floor. Fuck
So
this
tell me,
game.
does every problem look like a nail to you?
Oh, going to the cemetery. Doing things in the cemetery. The fuck is this? This is Hellboy bullshit. Rolling right along. A lot of running back and forth sometimes to complete your fetch quest when you look at goop and report back. Alright, no one cares what he says.
I didn't know I could
Secondary
do that.
skill. Alright, what's our secondary skill? Some weird thing. Oh, I think I remember what this power was. You do some matrix move like that, and then when you hold it, Spider-Man like does 1,000,000 rapid fire attacks to whoever's around. It looks very weird, but you'll get used to it. That was a new power that wasn't in the original game. So they retooled Spider-Man after saying they would for 1.5 years. You can see why the fans of this game went insane over time. Who's this guy? It's not a police officer. That dude is he's wearing a tank top. What the fuck? Oh, look at all this black goop. Oh man, this is the best tie-in with Prey that I could have hoped for. Fucking intense. You saw Spider-Man, like his red silhouette just jumping around, right? Well, don't worry. You will plenty of times. Yup, yup, yup. So he's basically just zooming around like a Super Saiyan. Spider-Man does that, right? He's so speedy. He's so good. Yup, 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 yup. Recoil on that is, cooldown, I meant. It's pretty good. There's kind of a side quest in this area to save a lot of people from getting infected, but I always fuck it up. Maybe I'll do better this time. Fuck away from him. I'm not really too worried about taking damage. Most enemies at this juncture aren't too threatening. I can just kind of leapfrog around him anyway. Just fuck off that guy. You can't help me? Alright, if you say so. See ya. What's going on with this guy? Being consumed? Well, I can't do anything for you now. See ya. I never understood that. What a silly guy. Invisible matrix kung fu. Just destroying the whole place. Oh, luckily, I just matrix dodged away from him. Yeah, Spider-Man's definitely one of the more fun players in the game, if only because it's more involved what you do with him. There are a few characters, you know, like fucking Cyclops, where you're just kind of doing just the same thing over and over with slight variations, because he's Cyclops, you know? So why wouldn't you be just using your visor? And look, it's Tom Hardy. Wow. And I see they're using the McFarlane version of Venom, which is always nice to see. I always kind of preferred the Todd McFarlane version that was well muscled. The later variations give him really long tongue and kind of put slime all over him constantly. It was really fucked up, but I didn't really go for that. Venom's trying to kick my ass, but he's not going to. Don't worry. I got this under control. I've got health potions. I can handle them. At least Venom is kind enough to tell us where he's going to be. Spider-Man also has a pretty good dodge attribute, so he tends to avoid most mortal damage anyway. That's helpful. Is that a Star of David on her shield? That is so weird. The Yiddish policeman's union right here. Oh, leveled up again. Great. Fuck you, Venom. So what's next? We can't go that way. I could duck through this ruined building. What's going on here? Alright, this guy's just doing nothing. He's reading a book in the middle of a ruined building. Smart man.
So you're a
There goes Magic.
extra-dimensional mutant?
His big ass sword.
Was one origin not good
If you don't know who Magic is, I don't blame you. She's a niche character that a vocal majority or minority rather seem to care about. That's why she's in the game. What's this? What was that? It was nothing. Find the abandoned subway. Easier said than done in this game. Could be fucking anywhere. Thought I had a map. Not really. Get away from me. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, just give me to the cops already.
That shit never gets old, trust me. There's the guy from getting mugged. This is... Wouldn't that be a subway? It's not. Guess it's not abandoned, so it doesn't count.
Maybe I could web that back together.
Talking about Rhino. What is this guy doing? What are you doing to that bus, mister? Get the fuck out of here. Vandalizing that bus. Yeah, it also has waypoints as well, so that's always good. Precinct house. You'll get a lot of these side buildings that have some enemies and rewards in them as well. So I think this guy was here already, yeah. It's just another one. There are a lot of simulator missions in this and a lot of kind of battle challenges that you can unlock later on.
I don't think so.
Because I have beaten the base game before, but I'm not sure how much has changed since then. Just trying to ruin some garbage. What do we got here? Rooftop? Discovered a treasure room. Excellent. Yep. Way too fast. Sleep mask. A bunch of this stuff. Should be a treasure chest over there. Nothing here. Do my matrix move. Wipe up the rest. Where'd that treasure box go? There we go. Ooh, look at all the shinies. Those are just experience orbs, but every little bit counts.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And the Spider-Man just hanging out here. He's probably wondering where the fuck the abandoned subway is as well. And it's gonna take me fucking forever. So I think I'll call it right here, and then I'll stream again when I've actually found something of use, or when I haven't gotten bored to death. But if you think this game looks fun, then go ahead and try it. It should be available publicly the 23rd, and it's free. So you can try out all the characters up to level 10 and then make a decision on which one to waste like around $10 of your money on. And then from there, you can just continue earning stuff as you go. And you really don't have anything to lose by trying it. Again, it starts out free.
My spider sense,
and you can be Spider-Man and
what do you say?
Scarlet Witch over there, or Daredevil. I don't know why you would want to be Daredevil, but you don't have to pay for him, so there is that. Alright, goodbye.